Okay, core and more, take one. Sorry, buddy. All right, guys. Good day, everybody. Today is Friday, March 20th, 2020. Day 4 for me of quarantine. I may have gotten my job eliminated a little bit sooner than everybody else because I'm a trainer and gyms were shut, I think, Tuesday. So I've been making these videos now for 3 days. I believe it's very important for us to keep moving. It will help us keep our spirits elevated. Maybe not positive, but elevated maybe is all we can ask for right now. I've certainly been kind of down. You know, it's hard not to be down. Um, but what are you going to do? The only thing I can really do is provide a service that I provide to people on a daily basis via this amazing technology that we have called the internet. We'll make it through this strange time together. We're going to have ups, we're going to have downs. I'm not going to put on a happy face and be like, hey, this is awesome. Rah, teacher. I'm going to have to kind of be honest sometimes. Today I'm having a bit of a rough day, but so be it. But that doesn't mean we stop. But today is going to be a lighter intensity video. It's a core class that I teach. It's very, it's a pretty good sequenced class. I've been teaching it for 9 months or so at Mohonk. It's usually well received. It's not terribly difficult, and we can try to make it a little bit more advanced as we go along, and then I'll certainly show modifications. It's important to have a strong core, so we're talking about belly, side of the body, and the back. Okay, so this is where all the energy and force comes from as we move. It's also important to have a strong, intact core and back to protect the spinal column. So having a well-developed back musculature is really important. So this is really nice, easy, all body weight stuff you can do to really focus on this quadrant of the body. I don't have a perfect core. You know, I eat. In order to have a really like sexy, skinny belly, body fat has to be somewhere down around 10%, 8% women to men. And I'm just not willing to do that. I don't see the benefit of it. I'm married, I'm old. Who wants to look at my stomach? Seriously. But trust me, it's strong. I know you guys have seen the videos of me lifting. There's no way in the world I could squat 225 pounds, meaning on my back, without having a strong core. I have a layer of fat. Judge me. I don't know what to tell you. It's strong. And that's what we're looking for is strength, not perfection. Okay? So that's my spiel for the day. So again, let's release tension, right? We're standing, shaking it out. Even if it's just for this, like I said, 30 minutes of work, just so be it. Just let yourself relax for a little while. So release tension and breathe. Stay, I want your hands on your ribs. Don't be shy. Use that air. And feel that cavity expanding and contracting. These are the muscles that we're working on in conjunction with the back. One more time. Then I'm going to turn to the side and we're going to come down to the floor together with the exhale. Slowly making our way to all fours. Okay, so we're going to walk on out. Spread your fingers so you have a nice firm foundation. Shoulders are over wrists, knees are over hips. Gaze is right at your mat. You're going to take a big breath in while you're still neutral. And with the exhale, arch up to the ceiling. Now inhale, allow the stomach to come down. Gaze comes up to the ceiling. And you're getting a sway now in your back. These are called cat-cows. Exhale, push it up. Most people do yoga. Bring it down again. So you're familiar with this exercise, or this stretch, I should say. Round it, look up. Exhale the air out. Think about initiating with the lower belly and the back. So you're rounding through the back, now mid-back, now upper back. Pushing your hands into the floor to maximize the stretch around the shoulder blades. And now, again, bring it down. Think lower back is kind of swaying down. Now the mid. Now you're taking your gaze up to the ceiling. One more time. Pinch the belly in. Use those muscles. Think about the segments of the spine moving individually. One more time. Now belly down. Segment it again. Put your mind on your body, nothing else. Just for this time being. Oh yeah, it feels good. Right? Oh, it feels so good. Now neutral. Okay? Stay here. Squeeze it in. Nice straight spine. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release. Left hand goes out. Right leg extends. This is called the bird dog. So you're stabilizing. Using the glutes a little bit, but primarily I want you using the stomach. Bring it down. Switch it out. So think about the limbs as being accessories. Almost like they're weights. They're heavy. Feel a crisscross of muscles in the front of the body. And the lower back working. Bring it down. We're doing 3 on each side. So again, left hand, right leg. Pause on top. Bring it down. Right hand, left leg. Moving with control. Don't forget, when you're using, or doing core work, I should say, we've got a nice, even, slow tempo. It's really, really easy. Last one, left hand, right leg. It's really, really easy to kind of take the muscles out of it when you're talking about core work and kind of operate from a place of momentum. I mean, don't do it. I mean, if you're going to do that, don't bother doing the work. You're just wasting your time. So you're moving methodically and deliberately to maximize the time that you're spending doing the workout. Come on down. Now take child's pose. So let your ass fall on down to your heels. Walk your hands nice and long. Get a nice stretch. Reach long. Stretching the muscles that surround the spine. Maybe get a little pop in there. One more big breath in. Exhale, come on up. Bird dogs again, but we're going to add on. So this time again, find your stability, find your alignment, left hand, right leg out. And now we're going to crank elbow to knee 5 times. In and out. In. How we doing? You focused? You neutral? Are you tight? Good. Let's do one more just for good measure. In. Long and strong. Stable. Good. Now drop and switch. Right hand, left leg. Find your stability. Think you're reaching from middle finger to big toe. Longest points of the body. 5 times. Crank it in. Smooth and controlled. In and out. In and out. Try to keep the hips as square as possible. They're going to move a little bit. But think stable. Accurate. One more time. In. Out. Drop. Okay, back to all 4s. Now tuck your toes. And then just bring your hips up to the ceiling. Just take a nice down dog. Nice stretch. Nicey nice. Feels good. Obviously, I have flexibility issues. You can see my knees are bent. My heels are pitched. That's called deadlifting. And not stretching enough. I don't always take my own advice. None of us are perfect, right? Okay, so here we go. One more variation on the bird dog before I move away. Left hand, right leg. Neutral gaze. And take the leg and the arm away from the body. So now you're taking the arms out and the leg out. And then bring it back in. Warming up the core. Using the abs. Keep that belly braced. So think stomach to lower back. Or more accurately, I should say belly button to lower back. And you got that right arm working, right? Because it's holding the body up. So you're asking the shoulder to come into play a little bit. These are nice, valuable exercises. Okay, drop and switch. Looks like the sun's coming out at least. Okay, right hand, left leg. First find your stabilization. Maintain your gaze. Good. Out. And in. Out. And in. 3 more times. 3. 2. Oh, my leg dropped a little. And 1. There we go. Now drop. All right, this time come right onto your back, knees to chest. Lie down. Oh, look right at the ceiling. Ladies, if you have your hair up, move it, right, so that your bun's not in the way. I want your totally neutral spine. Gaze at the ceiling. Grab your knees, rock side side. Take a little just massage on the lower back. All right, now let's come up neutral. Fingers point to the ceiling. Legs are as if they're in a chair. Now drop your left hand and your right leg. These are called dead bugs. And I don't want anything else moving. You got to really think about these guys. Now right hand, left leg. And then bring it up. So fingers stay pointing to the ceiling. Legs maintained at 90 degrees while the opposite side is moving. It takes a little bit of, well, a lot of focus. Staring at the ceiling and keep moving. I can feel you concentrating. Right hand, left leg. Last time. Left hand, right leg. Right hand, left leg. Okay. Bring them in. Hug them again. Rock side side. Give that lower back a massage. Breathe deeply. Release any tension. All right, back to center now. Pull your knees apart. Open your chest. A little massage. A little stretch in the inner thighs. Opening of the chest, right? We slouch a lot. So just try to let the body be open. Okay, now, you should feel sufficiently warmed up. Okay, so now we're going to come over and do some V's. Come on up. Right onto the tailbone. Pull out the fleshy part of your bum. Okay? Think about drilling your tailbone into the floor. Starting position. Nice clean boat position. Lock it here. You can stay here and stay stationary if you don't want to continue moving. You can put your hands here if you get fatigued, or we can pulse for 15 when you're ready. Just go as far as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5. Pause on top so you've got that control. 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Stay here. Okay, relax for a second. Put the soles of your feet together and just fold over your body. All right, guys, 2 more rounds of 15. I'm going to grab a dumbbell just to show you if you need it to be more challenging. It's certainly possible. You'll hold the dumbbell on each end. Reset the starting position and extend and bring it in. Extend, bring it in. You can kind of pump it up and down. You can just leave it heavy so the upper body is heavier. Oh, see, they get tough. We can do it though. 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, control on top, 3, 2, 1, control on top. Put it down if you have the dumbbell. Roll over on your belly. We're going to take a stretch. Put the fingers under the heads of your shoulders. Stare right at your mat or the floor. Take a big breath in. Exhale, come on up. So you're stretching the front of the hip, okay? Primarily there. That's what matters. Bring down. Do it again. Think front of the hip, lower belly, mid belly, open chest. Okay. 2 more rounds of 15. We're going to stretch in between each one. So bring it around. Pull out the fleshy part. Drill your tailbone in, right? That's important. It's a balance point. So you're working from this pivot. You're like pivoting. Weight or no weight. Ready? Here we go. 1. And you can handle the weight however you want. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5. Don't forget that pause on top. 3, 2, 1. Pause on top. Top. Lock. Okay. Stretch. Now face me. Come to your knees. Step forward. We're stretching the hip flexor. All right? So step forward with one foot. Drill the other hip to me. So you want to be stretching the front of that hip. Take a breath. Take another breath. Tyler's here. I don't know if you can see him, but if you hear any noises other than me talking and breathing, it's him farting. He's getting old. My 12-year-old man. Hey, buddy. Okay, 1 more round of 15, and then we'll switch out. I gotta look at my notes. So again, weight or no weight. And if moving through that's too much, just stay stationary like I showed you initially. Drill in the tailbone. Lock your core. Pivot point right at those hips. Nice clean starting position. Extend and press. Extend and pull. Extend and pull. Extend. No momentum, all muscles. If you've got the flexibility, which I do not, you can keep the legs straight. And it really doesn't make it that much different. It just makes it harder on the flexibility. So if flexibility is an issue, I wouldn't keep the legs straight. It takes too much out of it and it doesn't add enough difficulty. 3 more. 3, 2, up, 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 stay up. Weight down if you're using a weight. Back over for the cobras. So lay down nice and smooth, nice. Nice and nice. Onto the floor. Fingers under the heads of the shoulders. Big breath. Shut your eyes this time. Exhale up. Front of the hips. Lower abdomen. Mid belly. Open chest. 1 more time. Down we go. Shut your eyes. Give yourself a break. Find that muscle pathway. Front of the hips. Lower belly. Mid abdomen. Bring it down with control. All right, now push yourself into child's pose. Get a nice stretch. Walk those hands long. Walk them long. Okay, let's do some planking. Okay, forearms. So arms are parallel. Gaze is right at the mat, right between your hands. And let's step out to a nice clean plank. All right, we're just gonna lock it out for 30 seconds. I wanna make sure you guys have a good feel for the plank. So look up here for a second. So you're not down, right? You're not up. Neutral, boom, right there. Right, my neutral? Yep. So just like there's a rod through your spine, you're gonna breathe through it. I want you to breathe. Where are we? All right, we got 10 seconds. So give me 3 strong breaths. When you're exhaling, feel that core contract. Those are the muscles that we want working. Push the air out, squeeze your belly. Okay, bring it down, all fours. Thread the needle. So take one arm, thread it through between the arm and the leg, lay onto the floor, all the way down. Good. Come on up. Switch it up. All fours. Thread it through. let your hips be wherever they may. Sorry. Comfy, comfy. Okay, up we go. Plank walkers. So as you start moving through the plank, it asks the core to work more and more. So if you get fatigued, just go back to a stationary plank, okay? So here we are. Set it up nice and strong. So bring the knee down to the floor, bring it up to the floor. Knee down to the floor, up to the floor. Down to the floor, up to the floor. Down to the floor, up to the floor. Down to the floor, up, down, and up. Sometimes keep going at that pace. Stay with that rhythm. Keep it slow, controlled. 6 and 6. Don't start racing through these. Good. We're in the 10s, 11s. One more each side. Okay, down we go. Let your body just kind of ooze into the floor for a moment. Walk your hands forward. So you're giving the shoulders a break. Three exercises in the plank. So we're going to do plank walkers one more time, and then we'll move on. So now you know what you're doing. See if you can perfect it. All right, hands down. Neutral gaze. Strong, intact core. Step it out. Find your stability. We're not moving yet. You're hanging here for a second. I want to make sure you got it. Okay, good. Ready? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12. Nice. Easy. Not so bad. Take child's pose this time. From here, walk to one side. So I want you to maximize the stretch around one rib cage. One side of the rib cage. To the other side. To the other side. Back to the center. That was 2 times, right? Okay, so let's do rockers. Back onto the elbows. Back out to that nice firm plank. Boop. Now push yourself forward with your toes so that your gaze comes about 2 inches above your hands and back to neutral. Forward. Up. Slow and methodical again. Strong and smooth. Controlled. The movement is initiated from the toes, not the shoulders, not the arms. If you move from the upper body, you're going to collapse your plank. So you want you braced and strong and pushing yourself back and forth through your toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back and lock. Drop and rest. I would say take a freestyle stretch right now. Give you guys about 5 seconds for a few breaths. Maybe it's your neck, maybe it's your shoulders, maybe it's your lower back for child's pose. You decide. 1 more breath. Set it up. Last round of rockers. Pop it up nice and strong. Stabilize it. Okay, ready? Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, drop. Come to sitting on your knees. This time I definitely want you to stretch your shoulders. So sit tall, open up your chest. Roll them out for 1 more second. Big breath. Now come across your body. One more. Exhale, switch. think I'm squishing the mic too much. Sorry. Okay, so we got knee pulls. These are fun. If you get fatigued, again, just hit the stationary plank. So we're going to come on down. Watch me for 1 second while I set it up. Back to the regular plank on the forearms. Now from here, you're going to hover for just a touch, right? Hover, and you're going to pull the knee in. You're going to do it with control. So no flowing it around. All right, watch. Okay, got it? So we're going to do 6 on each side, 2 times over. All right, so set up with me. Forearms, strong, locked, braced. Gaze is neutral, plank is intact. Now, bring 1 foot and hover. Find that stability. Now crank it in. 1, 2. If you need to tap it back, you can. I prefer you just hover. 3, 2, 1, no break. Plank. Hover opposite leg. Set it up in your mind. Find your control. Ready? Here we go. Pull it in. Pull it in. Pull it in. Stable and strong. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now take child's pose. Walk it nice and long. Let the shoulders relax. Primarily focus on your shoulders here. Walking the hands long. Wiggle the neck a tiny bit when you're down there. Okay, 1 more time. Knee pulls. These are real fun. Really kind of let you know where everything is. If you've got a really good grip on your body and a good mind-muscle connection. So let's set it up. Strong and stable. Neutral gaze. Braced belly. Breath in. Hover. And pull like you mean it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put it back with control. Maintain the plank. Hover opposite foot. Plank doesn't change, right? You're hovering. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, now drop it. Walk long. Again, rest the shoulders. Release any tension. Shake it out. Wiggle yourself on the floor. Roll your ankles. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Glue back down. We got Superman, so we want glutes, lower back. Fingers to temples. 2 sets of 12. Ready? Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breather. Take your breath. I want to show you, if you want to make these Supermans harder, you can use a resistance band. What you're going to have to do, set it back up. We're doing our last 12. You have to extend your arms and put tension on the band, maintain the tension on the band, and then come up. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Put the band down. If you happen to grab one, come up to all fours. Take a big breath. Take another breath. We're going to cat-cow it again. So, exhale. Be gentle on that back. It just got worked. So get a nice cat there. And then fill up the belly, drop it down, and get a cow. Where is my cat?